Ah, still back for more? Haven't unsubscribed or thrown a hissy fit? Perhaps you have, but you're back. And tonight we will get the tea from the ethers on your boo. Your boo is your bae, y'all. Come on, catch up. So, see what I did there? So, what to do on the back of these little ghostlit, little cute memoriam, what do you call these papers? We have channeled messages, little phrases for you. So you pick your boo. Some of you have quite a few, and then we will get into more channeled messages. Yes, I told you, not just cards, not just fire scrying, pyromancy, not just charms. We have so many divinations over here. So come close to Mommy Rebel, my dear. And we will tell you the hot cauldron popping tea. Yes, yes indeed. Pick a boo, 1, 2, 4, or 3. And they really did channel in that way. For those of you that choose boo 1, let's see, will this last or will it be undone? We have lighthearted energy. Where there's smoke, there is fire. Troubles don't last unless you invite them to stay. So true. So, in this connection, a lighthearted approach is needed. Yes, being heavy-handed, begrudged, and hard-hitting is not necessarily the way to go. Some trolls and ogres like it that way, but some need a more practiced hand, a little bit of gaiety, a little bit of, floating upon the wind. This could be an air sign: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They could have Venus, Mars, any of those signs, 5th house, 8th. Oh, the 8th house, my favorite, one of them. One of Mommy Rebel's favorites. They could need a light-hearted approach, but where there is smoke, there is a raging bonfire. Pay attention to the signals being sent out in this situation, and listen to your own signals you're sending out. Yes, the twist, because perhaps you are sending out error messages to this person. Perhaps they are haunted by the alarming vibes they are getting from you. You think you hide, but those hips don't lie. Love that one. That was really great. Okay. Troubles don't last unless you invite them to stay. And perhaps we are talking about the relatives. Come on. A monster mash is only fun for so long. Really. Really. The anthill does. Always with the anthill does. But no matter. Let me not bring my concerns into your reading. Perhaps you are inviting issues to come and stay. Here, have a seat. Yes, enjoy yourselves. Do you want more energy? Do you want more room? Oh, you just merely some stranger liked a post on your little mortal portals that you spy on each other with. What are they? Your applications, your technological devices. And here you invite them into the whole relationship. Yes, have a seat. You liked my boo's photo once. Now I will talk about you every day. I will stalk you. I will magic upon you. Why? They're a problem. Cut them off. The clap. The axe. Don't invite them to stay. Now let's see what other things we have. What other information we have about your boos. Look, you can't make them grow taller. Let's say some of you are with someone of a great height. They are either very tall or they are They are upon, high prestige. But some of you, you are getting somebody and trying to fix them upward, and it's really not working. The upgrade is not for all. You have to know that. See, if you're really a good upgrader, you know when you're wasting your damn time. And some of you haven't figured that out yet. Really, honestly, a true interior decorator knows when not even the most glorious of cobwebs can decorate the mansion. Sometimes it's just too suburban and you must sell. Not everybody can have a haunted castle, okay? Remember that. Not everybody has the swag. So, the advice here is, you can make a person wear shoe lifts, but you can't make them taller unless you have my Skelegro, but that's besides the point. We're talking mortal parameters. Alright? And then, let's just say you place them high above. Can you reach that height that you are so insistent that they be of? Or would they then glow up right past you? Do you think you can encourage them to reach these heights you want to see, and then they will bring you along for the ride? That's a gamble to wait and see. Some of you need to know, where there is smoke, there is fire. If you cannot hold their eyes, you cannot keep them inspired. What makes you think, when they have all at their beck and call, that you would have their attention at all? Let's not waste our time, Halloween 2019. Come on now. Mummy Rebel has schooled you better than that, little mortalings. Yes, we've learned quite a bit, and we're still here, and you're going to continue to learn. 31 Spooktacular 2019. Witchy. Can I call it witchy if it's a witchy selfie? What should I say? No matter. Okay. What else have we for number 1? Just because plans fail with one do not mean they're going to fail with all. But if the plan was bad from the beginning, then it is quite doomed. Yes. So you need to better analyze what is going wrong in your current situations. For instance, trying to fix her up them. So maybe it's not the plan, maybe it's just finding someone who's not at a good level. I feel like a lot of them are bugging. I'm just seeing bugs, pests, bugaboos. I've heard that song too. Yes. Yes, because not all of them are dragonflies, darling. Not all of them are here. Glorious, ascending, transformative. Some of them are creepy crawly. Stop picking up the creepy crawlies and pretending that they are designer dragonflies. And that's that on that. So, that is what I'm seeing for you, number 1. Please like, share, subscribe if you dare. If you're a bad witch and you know you're deserving to do so. Leave a comment and I'll talk to you again on another one. For those of you who have made it to number 2, come into Mummy Rebel. Let's see what it do. Yes. Tonight I won't banish you because I quite like the scandalous tea. I like this potion. Yes. So, okay. Well, remember, I'm a witch, so don't come for me. But here are your pre-channeled messages. They don't care enough. Tough love is real love. Lick the wounds, but heal. Okay. These are some of your prescribed channelings, as it were. So, this person, they do not care enough. Now, this is a variety of messages. For some of you, they only care about their own ass. Some of you, they don't even care about that. Oh, honestly, some of them, they only care about what is trending, what is socially acceptable that they can get away with, what is, there for the taking. They care about appearing to care, appearing to be original, to be present. How dare you think they're not? How dare you say they don't care? How dare you say they're not the right material for a relationship person? But they truly don't care enough. They're biters. They are illusionists. They are, putting on things. They might even be very schooled at, pretending human emotions. They're going through the gigs. They care so much. They're so distraught. But they don't truly care enough. They do not have active caring towards you. And you mortals have to learn that. It's one thing to say, oh, they could cast a love spell on me. It's another when they have the guts to do so. So, pay attention to those signs. Pay attention to the care that is or isn't there. It is not enough by the cosmic barometers at this time, not for you to be, out in the streets crying around about it. Now, tough love is real love. So, some of you are mad as a hellhound at your friends, your poor ghoul friends, for telling you the truth. Or for rolling their eyes and just refusing to respond when you text that nonsense. Your bibbly, babbly boop, okay? They just want to boop upon the forehead. Come on, this again. Really, I was eating. Oh, disturbing. And no, not sexy in any way. To be so struck on what does not see the best in us. Who catch mummy rebel wanting someone who doesn't want me? How could I want someone with such horrible taste? Never I. And here is the tough love you need. If they're not wanting you, then they don't know what to do. They can't possibly be enough for you. Alright? Now, the advice here is to lick your wounds, but heal. You don't want to be like a rabid animal, licking, just obsessively, and not even healing, just moaning about, moaning, like the ghost there in the tower who sells great bracelets. I don't ask, but wonderful, enchanted bracelets, transformative, transporting, yes. Oh, sorry, I was remembering this one time, but another time. This is not Mummy Rebel Stories, no. This is emergency care. You must know to go find somebody who cares enough and shows it, okay? What's the point of somebody that is a doctor, per se, that has no care? They're horrible, terrible. Come on now, a midwife. Yes, our witchy friends. That doesn't care. What good are they? If you want somebody who's cold and heartless, you'll find somebody like that, okay? But if you want somebody who will be there for you and show warmth and love and affection, then get someone who meets that criteria. So, for those of you that are married to this boo, it could be time to give them some tough love and let them know they can go lick their wounds, but they better get it straight. Over here, wasting your time. This is not what you're about. They can rise to the level of care that is necessary. Period. That's the end of that. That is the whole shebang. Oh, remember that song? Anyways, too many digressions. That is what I'm saying for you. Number 2, go ahead and get you a real boo. And I'll talk to you on another one. Like, share, subscribe, and if you dare, comment. For those of you that chose the 3, number 3, you chose the 3. Ooh, interesting. Hurry, sit down. Let's discuss this tea. Number 3, what is your channeled message? What are your channeled messages? Let's see. Turn back time, find a way, forgive, and start reacting the past. Some of you chose a third-party situation in the past, okay? Perhaps it was a 3-way, perhaps it was unannounced, a surprise, a shock, like the electricity that brings monsters to life. Yes. Nonetheless, there were some snafus in the situation for many of you. And yet this is saying, turn back time, find a way. Of course, in our realm, we have that fountain you guys are always searching about for of youth. But we can't just hand it out. It has a horrid aftertaste. It lasts 3 decades after you have a sip. But no matter. Turn back time in this situation. Find a way. How do you turn back time? How do you erase the situation and give yourself a new start? How? Oh, how? Oh, forgiveness. That's right, because you cannot build a new past on a grudge. It doesn't work. You cannot act out your wounds from the past and say you're starting anew. And that is the hottest tea in the galaxy. That is something that must be understood if you're going to fix things with this person that you've been on the outs with. Okay? It is necessary, it is vital, it is like the blood coursing through your fleshy body. You have to let it renew. You cannot take this person back or rejoin with them and then hold on for when they didn't text you, when they didn't look at you with the right desire, when, I mean, I don't know that. I've never had that. I mean, rarely, a few times, needed to enchant someone, and that was only because, well, circumstances. Anyways, I'm saying here that it is very important to clear the slate. Okay, you wouldn't want to go and make a new potion for your boo in a cauldron that had the dregs of your curses for your ex. And if it is in fact the same person, you want to quickly buff out those cursing potions before they get a whiff. If you're trying to undo the past and start something afresh. Some of you are bringing in things from the past, old haunts, old situationships that don't even apply to this new boo. And some of you, well, you're in so deep, you're clawing out of the old relationship grave with this person and trying to punch him and knock him back down at the very same time. Well, are you in or are you out? What is the decision here? For boo number 3, I feel they need an answer. Many of them are waiting. You have intermittent communication. You have them on the edge of their seat sometime, and next they're tired of waiting, reclining, relaxing, not gonna make the move first, and you do it. My gosh, sitting there with that little remote between the two of you, arguing about who's going to change the picture show on your little portal. Pick a show already. Just pick a damn show. find a movie you like. Just agree to a similar vibration. Is it so difficult? Anyways. Anyways, that is the advice here. Go back with a forgiving hand. You have to really believe it if you're going to work a time spell. You have to see it all undoing, unraveling, unweaving, and a true new chance there. You might even need new tools, new ways of speaking, new enchantments to create the future in that situation. You don't want to use the same words, the same spells as you move forward, recreating that situation. New you. Who this? That is what I'm seeing for you, number 3s. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you like, if you dare, comment. And I'll talk to you again on another one. For those of you that pick number 4. Ooh. Oh. Are we rolling, Igor? Oh, look. Hector, the henchman from down the way, stopped by today, and we had a few little hot potions, okay? I know. Anyways, I'm still very scary, kids. Very scary. So, clue number 4. Let's see your pre-channeled messages. Rushing things. Yes, things. Past and present. And how many can you date? Wow. That's so silly. That's like asking how many cauldrons you need. But this is your message, so let me not interfere with my henchman tales. You guys may be rushing things. And in fact, option 4 tried to channel before option 3. And certainly that's not the way we count. Unless we want to reorder the ranking of the X's, okay? Yes, so some of you are indeed trying to go back to an old relationship and deciding, no, I think that you are top monster in this category. Some of you almost write down lists, check them twice, find out who you like the naughty from and who you like the nice. But that's not our holiday now. So, how do you figure out which one to choose? How do you decide who they are now versus who they were in the past? There's the scolding, simmering drink of the night. Some of you are hanging on to someone who was all the madness in the past and ain't shit today. If you were to know what they're working with, you would be ashamed. You would be embarrassed to know what it is they really are about. So, take your time, fill them out. And if they're not even around, child, cut them off the list. Unless you're going to do a come to me spell, unless you're going to beg them to dare deny your call through the ethers. Unless you're going to go full throttle. And your reading says to stop rushing things, so you probably should not. Then it's time to just let them go. If you haven't even seen them, you don't even know. Some of you have not even had the chance to experience it. And you're betting your time, you're betting your spells, and you're manifesting on that. On that, you haven't even tried, not even a little taste, not even a little bit of a sneak peek, as it were. Not even a peekaboo. Also, hashtag relates sometimes, perhaps. I've heard of it before, and I've counseled many a ghoul friend about it, but perhaps this is why you have so many that you want to date. So many you're hoarding in your proverbial partner cabinet, your cabinet of booze. We have the porch we're trying to clear of unwanted suitors, and now we have a cabinet of booze. But we don't want to have fool on our face. We don't want to sit here thinking we're going to get the most, and only to find out that they are their town's clown. So the advice is to get some fresh meat, okay? You are alive after all. We don't need all these old ghosted people. You see what I did there? Yes. How dare they? How dare they ghost? How tired, how dry. Doesn't even leave a delicious taste in my mouth. So boring. So boring. So let's not rush things. Don't rush to conclusions. Some of you are jumping in to the toxic swamp, just both feet. Come on now. At least find a toadstool to float on. Then you might at least find a frog you can try to turn into a prince. Tough love, but really, no more making fools of yourself for pretend opportunities. No more. No more pretending to date those 7 people that you never dated. No more assuming that they are the bee's knees and the bed, when in fact they are night of the living dead. Come on now, we can do better than that. Let's uproot these disappointments, these scandals of the past, these rejections and neglects that keep you trying to prove to them that you got it. Well, if you got it, get out there and use it. Don't lose it, and certainly don't abuse it by these ghosts of the past. A few of you have a new option, a truly new option. But again, don't, like number 3's, I believe it was. Some of you picked more than one. Greedy little mortals. Some of you are doing the same things again and again. Ain't nobody got time for that. Not even when we've drank from the fountain of youth and we're immortal. So, let's stop with all this. Stop picking people who fit your patterns from the past. They're the same damn astrological chart. They're the same damn situation. Let them live their life. You don't need to reconquer who rejected you. You don't need to recast people in the same situation, do the same story, be the same victim, be the same neglected. Same old song. Musical version, should we? Dare me. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. And like I said, I'm still very, very damn scary. Don't get it twisted. Remember that when you comment, if you dare. Like, share, and subscribe if you're a bad witch with good vibes. And I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye-bye.